How did I go from someone averaging 7 hours a day to now averaging only 2 minutes a day? I'll actually just show you my screen time real quick so that I get more credibility. I'll have to zoom out real quick. There you go. So I don't know if you can see it, but all of my screen time is all productive. I actually don't have 2 minutes of screen time. I would clarify this as 0 minutes because I don't know if you can see. It's literally all productive. I don't waste a 0 minute on my phone. It's all like WhatsApp and like what's it called, like messages and what more, like I'm recording like on my phone, which I use, and then it's like Notion, which is where I have the notes for the videos. So yeah, I'm not even sure if you could see that, but yeah, let me just yap about that for a second. So how did I achieve this? I went from someone who had 7 hours. Okay, let me actually like clarify with the screen time as well. I do average what, an hour and a half a day or something like that. But it's literally all work. It's all productive. It's literally all me just literally on the notes. And like when I'm recording these videos, I usually have a script. For this video, I don't have any script, so I'm not getting screen time. So when I'm recording these videos, I just gain screen time. When I'm writing the scripts, I gain screen time. When I'm chatting with my clients, first thing in the description, I get screen time. When I'm chatting with my business friends, I'm getting screen time. So I'm still doing all this stuff because I see a benefit in it. I see that it is worth it. So why the fuck would I not do that just because of the fact that I would not gain screen time from it? I realized on this channel that I didn't show enough credibility. I haven't like really showed my screen time for some reason because yeah, I just haven't really done that. It's just been awkward to show the screen time, but yeah, now I did. So that's like all I spend my time doing. And then I also have like a lot of time on the camera app where I record like documenting videos. I have like another channel where I document my screen time, and yeah, that's just like what I spend my screen time on. So how did I actually make this transition? At first, I thought that the way that I would reduce my screen time was by reducing my screen time. That's not right, and I will explain why. I know it might not even make sense, but my philosophy was that, okay, yeah, I want to reduce my screen time. I'll take it from 7 hours a day to 6 hours and 55 minutes, but it's just not. You're not. It's not a reality. You can't do that. You can't take your screen time from 7 hours to 6 hours and 55 minutes. And I think you kind of, you know why you can't do that. I can't really explain it, but bro, you know what I mean. You can't do that because it's too difficult. So what I realized was, why the fuck am I trying to reduce my screen time? Why don't I just cut out the things that take up my screen time that are like bad for me? So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna not watch any short form content because that's like really bad for me. I feel really bad about it the day after, and I usually when I go to bed, I keep on scrolling short form content, and that way my sleep gets worse and worse, and I wake up and then I just want to do it again. So I was just like, fuck that shit, bro. Let me just allow myself to watch like YouTube videos, and then it's all good, and then I can like cut away the short form content. Perfect, right? So I did that first. Actually, before this, I tried like dopamine detox, and I thought that was the thing that would cure my addiction. I did that for like 3 years, where I tried something and didn't work, and tried something different and it didn't work. But this was the thing that finally worked for me, right? And it's the thing that I'm like preaching to all of my clients and everything like that because it just fucking works. So I call it the onion method. And basically what you do is you peel away one layer of your bad activity at a time, not the screen time in and of itself. So what this could look like as an example is, for example, okay, you spend 2 hours a day scrolling short form content. You watch like 5 movies on the weekend, and you watch like a TV show, and then you also like play Among Us, and you also do this other thing, and you scroll like Twitter sometimes, and then you also watch like YouTube videos. You watch like Mr. Beast and everything like that. But you also watch like some educational videos, and that's like where you're gaining your knowledge to build your business. That's an example, right? What we would do is I would just tell you, bro, for the next 14 days, I just force you not to watch short form content. And I have a bunch of strategies on how you make this even easier. But at the core of it, it's just, okay, no short form content for the next 14 days for you. That's all you have to do. And by default, your screen time will go down. If it goes up, it's no problem because it would have went up either way. Even like on that specific day, it would have went up either way because that's just like the nature of it. I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, right? But then on like the other days, Not on the other days. That's a side point. These videos, they're not edited at all. I literally press record and then I just speak for a couple of minutes of what like I've learned, and hopefully you get some value from it. I'm pretty sure you do. And yeah, then I'm basically just trying to sell my one-on-one coaching, where I help the guys out and I guarantee results. But yeah, back to the example, right? When you cut away short form content, which is really easy to do because you know, okay, I can just watch a movie when I'm in the like mood to procrastinate. I can just watch a Mr. Beast video and I can feel okay about it because it is okay. I'm making progress. Either way, when I was in that mood, I would have just scrolled short form content, but now I don't do that anymore because I'm like on this new path. And once you start to get once you start to get momentum with this, you're like 14 days in, no short form content. You've consumed a bunch of TV shows, movies, and etc., etc. But now you cut away the next thing. Now, what's the most damaging thing to me? I'm like, okay, TV shows are like really bad. They take up all my motivation. They take up a bunch of time. Every time, like at the end of an episode, when there's like a cliffhanger, I always end up watching the next episode. So maybe I'll cut that out next. So we wait 14 days again. Now we watch like movies, and you scroll Twitter, and you play the fucking Among Us, and you scroll. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you do all of the other things, right? But now you just don't scroll short form content and you don't watch TV shows. Now you wait another 14 days. Now you're like, oh yeah, fuck, what do I cut out? What do I cut away now? Movies. Movies are really bad for me. Boom, movies, 14 days. Next thing, what do we cut away now? Twitter, fuck Twitter. It makes me feel really, really bad. Twitter, boom, out with Twitter. Now, 14 days now. What do I cut away now? Okay, I cut away the entertainment YouTube videos. I only watch now half education, half entertainment. So still like entertainment and entertaining and everything like that. Boom, now I've done that. Oh fuck, now cut away Among Us. You see, it takes a longer time with this, but within like 2 months, your screen time is like completely clean from this if you don't fuck up. And what I've found is people, they can usually make a lot of progress with this. But when they do it on their own, at some point they just end up coping or some shit, and then they just mess up. So that's why I've like have not free, but the one-on-one coaching, first link in the description. And that, bro, I guarantee results, by the way. So after you've done this for a long time, obviously at the beginning you set a desired screen time. Okay, what do I wish my screen time was like? And then you cut out accordingly to that. And then eventually your screen time is like completely clean. And yeah. Then you just maintain that. And I've maintained for, how long has it been? It's been 7 months and sometimes 7 months, almost 7.5 months. So yeah, it's been going good. It's easy now. This is just life. I actually find, bro, it's weird. We watched this documentary at school, right? Everyone said it was boring as fuck, bro. I found that so fucking interesting because I don't watch any videos. So it's just interesting for me, bro. Literally, it's more stimulating for me to go to school in terms of like when we're watching something than it is for me to like sit at home, which is funny. I'd rather like still educate myself, but you know how it is, right? So that's how I got my screen time from like averaging like 6-7 hours a day down to basically 0 minutes a day. If we track wasted time, then it's 0 minutes. But yeah, I just say 2 minutes because for the video it sounds more realistic. So yeah, if you want guaranteed results with reducing your screen time, click on the first link in the description. I guarantee your results. If you don't get the result you want, you don't even pay, so all the risk is on me. Either you get the result you want, or you get closer to the result that you want, but you don't even pay and you get all the knowledge for free. So yeah, click in the first link in the description. It's probably the best thing that you could do right now. So go do that, take some action, have a good rest of the day. See you, brother.